You truly are a masochist, but I've seen why this needs to be. Yes. Yes! This is absolutely necessary. It's always necessary. And not because of masochism, I admit. If you think masochism has anything to do with this, well, you'd be partially right, because, you know, there's a reason this is called the S-ranking attempt, because I've already attempted to do some S-ranking stuff off-screen, off-camera, while not recording and or streaming. But, so in lie the pitfalls of actually attempting to do anything decent in my life. But yeah, there is a good reason for it, which, with any luck, I will be able to accomplish the task set before me and achieve results. Anyway, greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the DevasiaMentality Streams. We are back with another Sonic 06 versus Sonic 06, this time with the Project 06 version of the demo. Like we did last time. We're not going to be looking at both versions of the game. If you want to look at my comparison of both versions of the game, there's the previous stream that I did earlier in the week is still up and available. If there's any reason that it's not available for you, that's not... I don't know what to tell you. But right now, we're not going to be looking at both versions of the game. We're just going to be looking at the demo, and we are going to be sitting down and attempting, as per the title of the stream itself, to acquire high ranks. Now, anyone who's been keeping up with this, or maybe even just found a couple of other videos just in their watch list or something like that, might have some notable reason for exactly why this is going to be something that I have to do, but hopefully I can just simply show you and not just tell you. With that in mind, we are live, right? Okay, yeah, something is live. Meanwhile, my ears are dead. Or maybe I'm not live. You seem to be having problems on your end, 'cause I can't hear you. Lovely. Oh. You can never not have technical issues with this darn thing, can ya? Oh well. As I say, we're going to attempt to get the S ranks, the gold medals, as it were, of these levels. Now, I don't think that it's necessary to get an S rank on Wave Ocean, although I might as well give it a try, since it's here. And I just dropped my headset. Whoops.
I've got to hurry and save Elise.
Oop. Now of course, I've altered some of the settings while I was in the midst of, you know, doing this instead of smarter things with my life, such as I've activated the homing attack reticle because I'm sorry, no matter how intuitive the homing attack and its launching system is, that reticle is really helpful to realizing whether or not you're actually going to accomplish anything with your attack. Because, especially in a game like this with the camera the way it is, you know, I don't want to complain too much about the... I don't like complaining too much about things that are completely out of my control most of the time when it comes to these games anyway, because guess what? This game was never in your control to begin with. And apparently the purpose of this demo is to try to ensure that you do have some degree of control. Even if that's a lie.
Yes! If I find the one issuing orders and defeat him, I can defeat everyone at once. Whoa, that's a big one.
The worst part is, as early as... Still not detecting any of my microphones. Ah, great! Perfect! Actually, something I'm noticing now, and this is a problem with my new microphone, is that this microphone is kind of designed more for capturing loud vocals and whatnot, and it's leveled out so that basically, if I don't have my face right in front of it at all times, like, I have to basically be eating the mic for me to sound any good on playback.
One, two, testing.
Oh, there you go.
Jesus Christ, it was so simple.
What went
I have
wrong?
30,000 back on.
Oh, no! And then the moment you start talking is when I actually die.
I'm so sorry.
No, that's...
I guess it is my fault.
Yeah, that's...
Oh, right. Can die in this.
Yeah, because... the S rank...
Yes, it goes no S rank.
It feels like the S rank... It feels, personally, like the S rank requirements have gotten a lot stricter for this version of the game, and I can't necessarily blame it. The S rank requirements in the original version of the game were as simple as get 50,000 points and that's it. And, you know, as long as you can get through the Mach speed section, there's usually a good enough chance that you're going to get that much in terms of points, but
What the?
There seems to be a thing lately with every time I try these levels where I actually keep getting hit just as I'm ending the Mach speed sections.
Of course.
I mean, it's difficult enough as it is. But right now, please don't tell me that hit that I just took is going to cost me.
Oh, pretty not. Oh, I just saw it.
Because the ring bonus is actually a fairly significant thing in this game.
What was that item?
I think that was a 1-up. Or at least that's what it was supposed to be.
It says hop.
Well, it made the extra life jingle.
Huh.
I don't know why they decided to change that, but whatever. That's an interesting change of the interface, I guess. Not a particularly useful one. At least not in my opinion.
Not a needed one either.
No. You know, if I collect Sonic's head in a box, I can usually tell that that's an extra life.
I saw arrows going up and the water up. I was like, the hell is that?
Yeah, you
Is that
see arrows going up, and it's just like, boost!
Wrong era!
We're in the...
Oh, yeah, it is a 1-up. Huh. Oh.
But yeah, rings are important, and I get the feeling that because I've lost some already. I hope that does not bite me in the two-tailed butt.
Hopefully.
Tails, you saved me.
Alright, speaking of the Mach Speed section,
Here it comes.
and I'm glad it's a lot more forgiving now, where if you run into a wall, you won't just immediately take damage, but at the same...
Tying into breakdance.
At the same time, it's still unforgiving enough.
Oh! Well, that's,
Like I say, the ring bonus is exceptionally necessary in this for your high score. What in the world? What
okay,
happened?
let's see. What the? What you hit?
I have no idea.
Well, that's not an S.
Clearly. Yeah, clip through that fence, please. Oh, for... I may as well quit now. I have only 8
Yeah.
rings.
I don't even know where you're still going.
Well, to be fair, this is more a test of whether or not my skill has improved even the slightest.
Oh, the sections are rating these bars, but at least it's not the ball puzzle yet. Oh,
Oh my god. You know
we
what?
won't see that here.
Just made it.
I am
Yikes.
still
Saving
curious how they're going to do some of Silver's stuff. Like we've seen Silver and how he's been improved in his gameplay for this, but as far as the ball puzzle goes, I'm not sure there's much way that you could actually change that while still making it a legitimate challenge to make it actually good. Because I don't think I've ever legitimately completed that section without it being a fluke. Oh, dang it. I meant to select the other level, but whatever. Let's try again!
Well, the other lever is what really matters the most anyway. To unlock that. Not gonna spoil it,
Yeah.
in case nobody knows.
For the record, I have
I'm sure you
collected-
do.
Yeah. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't think there was something more to gain from it. But being as I've collected every other gem, or should I say every gem that there is in the original version of the game, I really have no excuse. Okay, yeah, that still works.
What the?
It doesn't work quite the way I would like to think it.
Well. Excuse me.
Yeah, in the original... Oh, for crying out loud, these guys are competent now. I don't like it. They can actually aim. Not that they
Oh,
couldn't
no.
be in the original version of the game, but that these guys can actually hurt now is the main problem. And I always mistime that. I don't know, freaking muscle memory there. I played this game far too often. Help me! But you know what? Yeah, it's stuff like the ball puzzle and being reminded of it is reasons why I know that this game will never be perfect. Okay, don't know what happened there. I mean, there's, as I will always say, there are design elements about this game that I feel are worth saving. Hence why I still think that we can, you know, make something of it. Why I enjoy the idea of people attempting to remake it. Okay, so I can still do that. I was thinking that they'd fix that, but I guess not.
Oh. Okay.
I guess it's because I hit the dash panel on the wall. Did I just clip through the orca's dorsal fin?
Did you? Yes, you did. But barely.
If I recall correctly, in the original version of the game, if I did that, I'd just fall through the water. Okay, you know what? I am glad that they have the models with the mouths on them for those transitional cutscenes, but it's just a reminder of how weird they are. Weird they look when they have the mouth on them. So they don't look like Sonic characters. They look like freaking Muppets. Oh no, dang it!
Uh-oh.
It's probably gonna bite me in the butt right there. That enough? Whoa, 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 whoa! But, the thing that I was on about with the red gem in the original... Okay. In the original version of the game, it acted kind of like a Chaos Control War. So long as you held it down, everything else around you was slowed down. In this version of the game, it acts more like the... what is it? The time break from...
Secret Rings?
Yeah. Ooh, ooh, ah!
Good. Oh, I see Rex still hurt.
Okay, that tree didn't hurt. Hold on, I think someone said something at me. Hello?
I heard something in...
Someone talking to me?
Anyone was out here yelling for a moment. As soon as I opened the door, she was way down the stairs in the corner.
Oh. Well, phooey. Cats are weird.
Aren't we always?
Yes, but that's why we love them.
Yeah.
Did I get hit by trying to break open a life monitor? Okay, that is definitely not going to end well.
Oh. There was a rock right behind it. That's what happened. I love that pause menu. with Sonic in the right.
Yeah, like I said, that's not gonna end well.
I've got to hurry and save Elise.
It's actually kind of sad. I just, despite a lot of the fixes this game has, there's still some, shall we say, havoc going on in terms of physics, because things will sort of just go completely out of control in terms of where it wants to go. Like, I mean, it's somewhat more predictable than it was in the original game, where we've seen those rocks spinning. But, you know, there's no rock launch anymore. Or something stupid like the box launch.
No more going to space.
Oh, I hope... that would still be fun, even if it were still in the game. But it's less... if it were less likely to happen by accident, I think is the thing. Okay, that was a weird jump flip.
Oh.
I'm a video ballerina!
If I find the one issuing orders and defeat him, I can defeat everyone at once.
Double. Hello, Clifford. We're doing this again. Isn't that fantastic?
Yep.
Like I say, dooming myself to failure, it seems. Why? Well,
Why?
I'm attempting to get an S rank, so that I can say that I am the best at this stupid game.
And unlike us, I've done something. Oh.
That was close. Ooh. You know, I don't even know why I'm gonna jump up there. I'm just fly over. Screw you guys, I'm going home. Oh, come on! I was spinning!
Oh no.
I've got to hurry and save Elise.
But there's a ulterior motive to me attempting to get an S rank on the levels that were in this demo, because there is something special to be gained from it.
Hey, remember the loading. Who doesn't?
Yes. How can one be told to forget? Okay, there I got it. Not that it matters. I want to go down here anyway so that I can get points for destroying badniks and more rings. Okay, that was weird. I saw a targeting reticle on the side of that trap. Good thing I didn't do that. Hello.
Hello.
Boy.
Hello.
Yeah, I heard ya.
So,
How goes it?
good. Oh yeah, I had to go to a different room because someone asked me my room in a voice chat. And he had to be on a voice chat every Saturday at 10. My time.
a bit loud over there. Sounds like there's an echo or something going on.
Sorry, in the bathroom.
Ah.
I thought it was robotic.
I can't go in my parent room because my parent room had no door.
Itchy.
And why? Because my dad had to have a wheelchair. He don't have any legs. He missing a leg. See, he had to have a prosthetic leg or a fake leg.
Oh dear. Oh, come on.
It only happened.
I've got to hurry and save Elise.
You know what? Actually,
hell.
I'm noticing is that it's not even just so much. Oh, it isn't even just so much that the enemies are more competent. It's that they have they have the missile launchers here instead of the Vulcan cannons. Like for the
That
most
much
part,
better?
early on, yeah, that's a little better right there. Like for the most
But in
part,
the master bedroom, the master bathroom. But I see on toilet, but not just sitting. Little sit down.
yeah, that was a bit distracting. What was I saying? Yeah, it's not even just so much that the enemies are more competent, it's that they're armed with the missile launchers instead of the Vulcan cannons, which this early on in the game for like Wave Ocean, I expect more Vulcan cannon badniks. Or, well, I say badniks. What would you call these things?
Panic.
I
Panic.
I guess, but they're kind of... They don't look like badniks in the sense that I think of badniks, whether they're these out there, like
Like
caterpillar
1, 2,
robots and
3.
whatnot.
Is
These
he
things... Oh, I missed that. But... But anyway, these things, they're usually armed with Vulcan cannons more at this point rather than lasers or missiles. So that's, I think, part of the reason why I'm having so much trouble with them is that usually
Remember the loading.
I just tank the Vulcan shots in the original version of the game. I mean, you can afford to tank the Vulcan shots because they only make you drop one ring at a time.
So, son, you're asking me more on Sunshine Stream, right?
Yeah.
You're asking me Sunshine Stream, right?
That's my understanding. I don't know if I'll be joining him for the Sunshine stream, though, because I didn't get much sleep last night.
Oh.
So I'm thinking that once I'm done with this, I'm just going to go straight back to bed. Yeah, I wouldn't do this otherwise, turning around and thwacking badniks, because in the original version of the game, it's easy enough to get a high enough time score by bypassing everything. But I'm a little paranoid at this point that I need more rings and more badnik chains.
Yes.
Because that's actually another thing that this demo is doing, is that you see those bonuses for badnik chains. Like, 100 points, great! It's like Sonic Adventure 2 in that matter. And you know what? That's good. I'm not gonna say anything negative about that. You know, the more this functions like a Sonic Adventure game, the better. But you know, at the same time, it means that some of the difficulties that come from dealing with this game's legitimate challenge are, well, problematic. Like, I am so used to playing this game a very specific way, to the point where it's just like, can I even do this at all? Oh, baby, a triple. Okay, I just realized I was leaning back in my seat when it probably shouldn't be. Wow, I've managed to accrue, despite all the times I've had to restart, I've managed to accrue 20 extra lives.
That's what I was thinking. At least you've been racking up lives.
Screw you. You caused me the most grief in this whole ordeal, you piece of crap.
Tails, hurry up!
Why didn't I just do that in the first place?
Yeah, why?
Yeah, why?
Why?
I've got to hurry and save Elise.
No! So
It's
close.
the dang missiles! Again, at this point in the game, everything still has the frickin' Vulcan cannon, so it's easy to tank most of this stuff. Plus, I feel like the splash damage from the missiles is a lot bigger. Well, maybe not a lot bigger, but... Ugh. Like, among various things that I feel like need to be changed or toned down... Did that thing aim over the top of its head to get at me?
Well, doesn't matter now, it's dead.
Hit the pad!
What are you doing?
I don't know if he's going to be watching this later, but another guy that I was watching, which is the reason I even remembered that this demo was a thing in the first place in order to start doing these streams again, because I've not really been keeping up with the project on a personal basis. It's just like, oh, there's new videos about it, I might as well pick up on that. But the guy I was watching streaming kept complaining that the game had no light speed dash anymore, and I felt so bad for him because it does have a light speed dash.
Yeah.
It's just moved to a different button. And you know what? All the better for it, because, like I said about the Sonic Adventure games and everything that was wrong with the control interface is that everything is mapped to the one button. Means that you have to be worried about the context-sensitive nature of doing anything with that button.
Yeah.
It's just like, I press the B button. Does that mean I'm going to do a light speed dash, or am I going to plummet into a pit?
Yeah.
So move it to a different button where that's not going to be a problem.
Yeah, otherwise it could easily screw you over.
I kind of can see Sonic on the Orca with between tails.
That is still a good question now that I think about it. Why on earth is there always a problem with Sonic and Orcas? What orca god did he anger? Woo!
Careful.
I don't know how I managed to survive that. Honestly, I thought if I hit that box, the box on top of it would explode, but instead, nope.
Now
Yeah.
I get hit on max speed section. No, I just...
Ooh. Yeah.
The speech is chase time.
Uh-oh, time to speed up! Because I've arbitrarily decided that's what I'm going to do right now. Ah! Dang it. Wait a minute, I didn't even hit anything there! Oh. Wait, I can restart the whole...
What?
Well, that's a waste of time.
Huh?
Huh?
Section?
Well, think of
Okay, why did you decide to aim for that piece of...
actually not that easy.
No, it's not, and... This is... Oh,
I think I actually sometimes Sonic Forces.
yeah, it is rather easy in that version of the game. Too easy, I would say.
Yeah, the original is very forgiving.
Well, it's not so much forgiving as that it's all levels have the same criteria. Well, just about all levels have the same criteria for achieving an S rank, and that's just getting past a certain score count. To the point where... Are you gonna collect that? To the point where it's very much possible, without getting any sort of bonus whatsoever, to complete, in the original version of the game, the aquatic level. Complete the aquatic level in the original version of the game with Sonic, and still achieve far greater than the necessary high score without any bonuses. Because the score counter is just that broken to the point of just like, well, you got 50,000. In the course of playing aquatic base, you can easily accrue 50,000 points without bonuses. Assuming, of course, you don't die, which is going to be the main challenge of that level anyway. That or getting lost. Because that I can understand why people didn't like that particular level for.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a decent sense of direction and a decent sense of where I have or haven't been in a given level, even though things in that level look so similar. So the point is, I can generally get through aquatic level without getting lost. And you know what? That's actually something that's been a constant bane in my life in general, is that I'm the one person who lives in this house who has always had the best sense of direction.
Okay.
Just like when my mom was around and she relied on the GPS to get anywhere, there was always this argument, like, with her and the GPS about directions, that neither of them knew what they were doing, and I could be in the back seat listening to her and just be like, just turn right, I can see it over there. But because she's paying so much attention to the GPS, she could never really wrap her head around it or something like that. I don't know. I mean, God rest her soul, but she had no sense of direction, and I'm not sure anyone in this house does except me. And maybe my older brother, but that's because he's such a big map person, geography and whatnot. So many extra lives. Still think this water skating thing is very peculiar.
Doesn't make much sense.
Yeah.
It's hard to say. It's silly. It makes less sense than him just running on the surface of the water. And this is the game that's supposed to, I don't know, try and be more realistic with Sonic. Like, that's a good thing.
I don't know why people hate this game. Some people hate this game.
There's a lot of reasons to hate this game.
There is many reasons.
Like, we could point out the story, the design, the controls. There's
The loading screens.
Yeah, the loading screens. The loading screens. There's so many loading screens.
Would you like to start a mission? Load. You must do this. Load.
You completed the mission. Load.
Congratulations, you did complete the mission. Load again.
Yeah, and let's.
You died. Load 4 fucking times.
That's why people like Generation better than Sonic 06.
Well, obviously, there's a lot of good things about Generations compared to this game, because it's a lot more solid. There's a lot more that you can do that feels right about the game, and you know what? It's. I can still say that despite my. Okay, that was a treat. I can still say that despite my trepidations about Sonic Generations. I don't particularly care for Sonic Generations. Okay, yeah, fine. Fuck it.
He said,
Ah.
And I really do think that darn rain bonus is excruciatingly more important. Important? Yeah, that's important.
important.
Yeah. Everything's important when you want it to be. When you don't want it to be. Yeah. Sad part is I'm not sure how many people are going to get that reference. Okay, yeah, just dive straight off the edge. Just like, hello, there's a scripted sequence with springs here. Nope. I'm just gonna go where I want.
Screw the automatics. Let me be manual.
Screw your level.
Screw the rules.
Screw your rules. I have bad coding. Well, why is it sometimes I get a double and sometimes it's a triple?
It's me.
that it does beg the question, how big do orcas typically get?
Yeah.
Okay, Sonic, I'll be right back.
Okay, yeah, I'm just testing something there.
Tails, hurry up!
We're gonna kill whales, right?
Whoa!
We're gonna all kill whales, right?
Yeah, orcas are basically killer whales. Is alternate
So the
name.
rate is male is 20, 26 feet, female gets 16 to
We're not gonna make it!
male gets 20 to 26 feet, and female gets 16 to 23 feet. Mass male is for mass male 8,000 to 12,000 pounds. Adults, female is 3,000 to 6,000 pounds as adult.
Wow.
Damn.
Sounds to be pretty significant.
Wow.
The fact that I can bop off of things' heads in this now, that's so amusing. Okay, that could have ended badly. Oh, thank God, I still managed to hold on to my rings. Oh, please tell me this is going to be a big enough bonus. Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. Oh, wait!
That was incredible!
What is it? What is it? What is it?
52,000 points.
Success!
S rank in Act Stage. Won solely on a gold medal. Congratulations. That doesn't unlock anything, but at least I can do it.
Now for the meaningful one.
The one that has silver.
Okay!
It's like, you know what? I'm glad that they managed to even do this, where they can get the 2 levels that have the extra characters that Sonic would have to deal with during the course of the stage, so that we can get an example of how those characters would control during the... Okay, yeah. That's a box.
Of course it's a box. Silver's in here.
The silver stage time.
Yeah, so it can at least give an example of how those characters will control when they actually make stages that are focused around them. Although, that said, the particular stage that's focused around Tails is kind of pointless.
It's
It
basically...
just said pushing on silver.
Okay, I completely overshot that. That's weird.
Sorry.
Not your fault.
It just said
What happened there?
pushing on silver.
Whoa, 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 whoa. $26,600 points. God, I know my numbers. I'm gonna smash you because you're here. Now the real question is, and this is the problem, because I can barely ever get through these without getting hit as silver. And I know that I have to...
Yeah, You have to now. Too much.
Ugh.
Silver time.
Because nothing against the creators about this. Silver's, he always had his problems, but it honestly feels like he has even more problems in this version of the game. Because one of the stupid things that I found happens whenever I'm playing this is that sometimes he'll just decide to stop for no discernible reason.
Ugh.
Wait. Are you going to demo? So,
What stuff like that will happen?
What? Oh no!
We don't have time. Let's get to Elise right away.
I swear, I jumped there.
Dev. Oh.
God, what
Web.
am I, Elliot? I swear I double jumped. How did I miss that again?
I missed.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Okay! Whoa! What was that? Why was that? Wait, did I get points for riding the frickin' bird?
wow.
Rip.
Reset.
Not resetting yet.
Oh.
Not yet. I'm still... I think I'm early on enough that I can get away with not doing anything. I think. I don't know. Just sort of. You knew what? Why did you know about that? How did you know about that, Sonic? Better yet, what am I doing? Ugh.
I'll go on ahead.
From one hedgehog to the next.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you going to get my jump again? I don't want you to. There. Was that so difficult? Whoa, where did that missile come from? Ah, forget you. Want to hold on to my rings. Ah, these missiles are everywhere. Actually, you know, that's a smart thing to do right now. I'm just going to hold on to these. Go. Go away. Fall off. Thank you. Okay, another thing is I'm finding that those runes are very fickle now for some reason. Like, I was practicing with them, and the problem that I was having before is that I was tapping them, and then sometimes I would come up, and sometimes I'd be holding it, and sometimes it wouldn't come up. Like right now. Boxes. There you are. Yeesh.
Hey, not bad.
Whoa, what the fuck? Whoa, 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 whoa! Why did you do that? What happened there?
Let's see. What the?
That's
What the fuck?
ridiculous.
What?
That should have happened. What?
Silver, we don't have time. Let's
Hold on, let me rewind that.
I guess I was pressing the button during the transition and decided, well, you're gonna start spin dashing the instant that
Whoa.
you change. That's freaking stupid.
A good moment. He knew. He fuck up.
Sonic 06. Like, no matter how much you fix it, something else goes wrong. Okay, I hit it that time. What was wrong with the last couple of times? Okay. I have no comment. That's just... At this point... At this point, it feels like this game is just making fun of me. Whoa! Okay.
I'll go on ahead.
You go on ahead without a head.
Several time.
Beats time.
Silver.
I really... I should pick up the new Spider-Man game. I've rented it for a while and tried it out, and it is very good. Ah! What happened there? You're supposed to aim down!
Silver, we don't have time. Let's get to it right away.
But yeah, I rented it, and it was good, and I just didn't have the patience or will to actually do anything more with it than a couple of early missions. And then I heard that there's going to be like a truck ton of DLC, and I was just like, you know what? I'll wait for the complete edition to come out. And I missed it again. At least I'm not careening off like I was before. Apparently you regain control when you really don't need to be when you make that jump. And when the camera shifts, it decides, oh, you're gonna go right off the direction that you were holding the moment the camera changed. Like, I understand there's this ideal within the Sonic community, or one of the Sonic communities at this point. It's hard to tell whether or not the Sonic community is ever united among anything. But the ideal to give Sonic as much... The ideal to give Sonic as much control and camera freedom as possible. And I get that. I really do. Because it's something that would help it you know, feel more like the transition between a one of the three-dimensional games, as everything's scripted, and the classic titles where, you know, there were still scripted, there were still sequences where you were watching things go, but they weren't necessarily out of your... What? Hit me!
Silver, we don't have time.
What?
Let's get to
What the?
Elise right away.
Wait, what? Absolutely nothing.
Like I say, I'm pretty sure this game is just making fun of me at this point.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
What am I hearing?
Okay, that was weird. I forgot I had that alarm set up. God, I'm losing my train of thought at this point. Whoa.
What the?
Yeah, I'm losing my train of thought at this point. What's my name again? This again? Really? Come on.
Silver, we don't have time.
But yeah, they want to give Sonic some degree of freedom even during events that would otherwise be scripted, because it's like the classic days, you know. You're still in control even when you're not in control. But the thing is, with the added third dimension, there's a lot of things that are so out of your control that they require far too much skill for the sort of precision that it requires out of you. So I think it would be a lot simpler to just, you know, if there's a scripted sequence or a sequence that is required to be completely scripted, then don't play loosey-goosey with it. If Sonic needs to run on a wall, don't tell me that he's going to stop or just stick to it if I stop. Or if something goes wrong, that it's just gonna completely act weird. I've seen and played like Sonic fan game engines and whatnot, like the bumper engine, where the entire ideal is just like, oh, you have so much come on. You have so much freedom now that Sonic doesn't have to go through loops on a scripted basis, but at the same time, that's exactly the problem. Sonic going through loops without scripting and just relying on his speed and momentum is really awkward. Okay. Wait, something had Vulcans.
Silver, we don't have
Something
time.
managed to hit you with a Vulcan of all things. Okay. I'm not going to question that. I'm alive. That's a good thing.
What? This game.
Freaking Sonic 06!
Even when they fix it, it's still broken.
Whoa. Okay. Physics! They make sense! We get launched into the air for no reason. We need no reason. Yeah, I cannot stress enough how much I appreciate the ambition that went into this project. There's a lot about Sonic 06, personally, that I feel can be rectified and made, you know, a lot better. But sometimes You see stuff like that. You see stuff like that, or... Okay, I was just expecting that to happen again. And you start to question reality. Why are you guys floating up here? Okay. There's no point to that. Okay, forget that. Everything's shooting at me. Oh, how I wish the purple gem worked the way it used to so I could skip this!
I'll go on ahead.
Camera? Camera? Wait, what was that? What? He shoots a little light ball now?
Excuse me?
What? What hit me? What hit me?
Once
Sonic
again,
06.
absolutely nothing.
That guy just decided to float off into the abyss. I'm not gonna question his life choices. Bye! Hey, you trying to be a super pro player? Too bad.
Silver, we don't have time. Let's get to at least right away.
You know, just after noticing now that, Sonic only says yes whenever he picks up a 1-up capsule instead of every single capsule.
Yes! Alright! Welcome to Invincible Walls.
Sonic, you're not a mime. I wish you were sometimes, but you're not. Also in Sonic CD. Yeah.
Yes!
I'll go on ahead.
I think there were actually some unused voice clips for Sonic CD, weren't there? Like you would say, there were some voice clips where he would say yes, yeah, and all right.
I've heard yes. All right, then.
I'm out of here.
I think I can knock that structure down.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna go up there. I'm just gonna skip all the way up there. Keep throwing your missiles. They don't mean anything to me. I have spike ball.
Silver, we don't have time.
As Silver, it's just so ridiculously easy to get hit by a lot of nothing.
What hit you?
I don't know. At this point, I don't care.
It's like you just walked into the room and you got hurt for nothing.
Sonic 06! This is ridiculous. It's just, I can, it's just, this is stuff that I, what? What?
Okay, that's what happened.
This is so freaking pathetic at this point. I'm asking the same question over and over and over again for reasons I can never begin to understand. What hit me?
I have no words.
Feel free to curse in French if you need to.
I need to be the one playing for that. That's the only way my natural language will come out. If I'm just watching, I won't break.
Makes me wish I knew curses in some other language. It's not enough to know the typical curses that you hear in Japanese anime because on it.
Silver, we don't have time.
Because their curses are generally not that significant.
We also curse in English.
Sonic himself curses in English and Japanese.
Yeah.
Shit!
When it comes out of Twinkle part in Sonic Adventure. First time I heard that, I was like, I misheard that.
I get the feeling that I didn't destroy that guy, and I'm a little concerned. Because it looked like he just flew off screen. Why do I keep doing that? Whoa, okay. Thank you, boxes. You've made everything confusing.
Whoa!
Yes.
Yeah. Ugh, that was lucky. I didn't even see the reticle on that one, but whatever.
If it works, it works.
But then we come back to Silver again!
I'm back.
I'll go on ahead.
Ah,
Street ended before did you hear out?
okay, yeah, just blow up in my grasp. That's perfect. I wish
Sorry.
I wish Silver could just do that. It's just like any enemy that he picks up, he can just sort of squeeze the life out of.
Well, just it was quick. Okay,
Right. Grab a hold of a robot, and then use your psychic powers to crumple it.
take one. One. Meet me at the store.
What? Okay. I'm not gonna quit. Whoa! That almost landed on me. Go away. Get off. Thank you.
Favorite these two toast stores.
Just push him off.
Yeah. Silver, with his psychic powers, he should honestly have... I feel like there's a lot more that he should be capable of. It's just like, I feel like he should have the strength to literally crumple robots up into little balls of junk. Getting some background noise. Are you gonna spin dash all of a sudden? No? Good!
You've got this, Sonic.
Yes. So don't screw it up. Ooh. Okay, I thought it was still there, but that's just his body. Never mind that. No. The other way, Sonic. I hate this area now. I've been through this particular area so many times and taken so many blind hits from so many stupid things. All because I was trying to get the blue gem, because, yeah, every single gem in the game is hidden around the stages, but the blue gem in particular was hidden in that one vertical area. That was fun. Trying to get to that without taking too many hits from the dang missiles. I keep backing away from the microphone like I should be not doing that. Like I said, I'm supposed to be like yay close to the microphone so that I get, because this is supposed to be one of those audio microphones that's specifically designed for capturing vocal tracks. So I should be like this close. But I have a tendency to always lean back in my chair. Alright, you know what? I had a funny feeling that there would be the thing that I'm thinking about in question, where I'm thinking about going, before I unlocked the criteria that was necessary to get it. By turning around here and making some pretty tight jumps. And I was almost tempted to go and do that just to demonstrate. But we're gonna wait until I can see if I can actually get an S rank on this stage before I try that. Also, I found out that there's a way to completely skip the upcoming section.
What?
By going over here.
What? Oh.
I don't think that was in the original game. If it was, I feel stupid.
No!
Crap!
So close.
We don't have time.
Yeah, so close. We stalled. It will take about a million years to get back there.
Ugh. Yeah, that's another problem. If these stages weren't so darn long and cut up into multiple loading sections. Like, granted, I can stand to replay most Sonic levels, even if they're very long, like in Sonic Unleashed or whatnot, because it's, you know, for the fun factor. But, the thing is, I'm actually trying to be legitimately good at this, and it's so indecisively broken. It's just like, sometimes things are alright, sometimes things are just weird for no particular reason. The North American bald eagle. What is it doing in Soliana?
I'll go on ahead.
Okay, getting a lot of noise from that end.
Oh yeah.
Ah. I'm a bully. What? What?
Huh?
What the? Why am I even? I don't even. I've got to stop.
What?
Let's get to
I've got to stop saying that because, quite frankly, at this point, it is so.
What
It is
hit
the only
you?
thing I can say. It's. I know what hit me actually. It's one of the balls that I collected earlier was caught with my psychokinesis. Unfortunately, it was caught on the other side of a wall, and this is why Silver's psychokinesis. It's just. It's going to need the absolute most work to reduce the amount of frustration that it's going to cause. Because if a spiked ball that I happen to have caught in my psycho field gets caught behind a wall and then suddenly snaps, then it's going to hurt me. And that's wrong. Okay. Again, there doesn't seem to be anything consistent that determines when or why that's ever going to happen. Makes me wonder. Makes me wonder what the bug testers of this demo are. Like I admit, with it being a small team, I can't expect all the bug testers to catch the same problems. But that seems like something that I've bumped into more often than not.
I'll go on ahead.
Honestly, if I don't get this soon, I'm just gonna give up because, it's almost noon. I'm getting hungry.
I would say no, it's past noon, but that's your time, man.
Yeah. And then, of course, there's gonna be your stream with Mario Sunshine, and I'd like to be able to watch that instead of being stuck here playing this forever.
So are you going to with Sonic 06, the Wizard version?
No, not this time. I'm just mainly doing the S-rank stuff so that I can hopefully demonstrate the extra things that this game has.
Oh.
Because, like I say, like I've been saying, there's a little special extra if I manage to get an S rank. Your aim is so completely off, Silver. And that's another thing about this that I feel like they give a targeting reticle for Sonic's spin dash. Can't they give me a targeting reticle for Silver's psycho throw? Or at least do something so that all the things that he collects aren't clustered together in one big mess so that they get caught on everything.
Hey, not bad.
Okay. Can we do it this time, Sonic?
You got this, Sonic.
You got this, Sonic. Or Silver.
You
Actually,
can do it!
Sonic. It's Silver.
Hit it that time. Whoa. Piece of cake, no sweat. Ugh. Okay. I always hated those yellow. Whoa, missiles everywhere. Yeah, I always hated the yellow ones because they had the missiles that would cause your rings to just fly everywhere when they hit you.
Yeah.
I called them bumblebees. Because they're yellow and annoying. I still haven't watched the new Bumblebee movie yet. I really should. I've heard nothing but good things about it, and with Bay out of the director's seat, I can expect good things from Transformers movies.
Have you watched the new Wicked Wow movie?
Whoa, 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 whoa! Am I inside a wall? Okay.
Have you watched the new Wicked Wow movie?
Sorry, which movie?
What about the internet?
No, I don't go to the movies that often, so...
No, DVD.
No, I just... That's all I can realize. I have not been a very big movie person for a long time. It's just... not something that I have much time or patience for in my life anymore. Granted, I don't watch much TV anymore. I don't need to. I've got YouTube. Watch Let's Players all day. And skip this. Screw you guys. I'm going where I want.
Screw you, section.
Yep. Screw you.
Oh! How did that happen? Don't question it. Go with the flow.
What? This sounds bad. No. 29,000. How many points do you need?
I don't know. Screw it, I'm gonna try anyway. I'm just gonna keep going. I don't know why at this point. Just pray that the ring bonus isn't going to be that necessary. So long as I've survived this far, I get the feeling that it will be. Oh, just short! Just short!
How much?
Oh.
Okay. One more try, and if I don't get it this time, I just...
You done.
I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. This is...
Silver, we don't have time. Let's get to Elise right away.
Okay, I'm done.
That was quick.
One more
Yep.
try, that's all I was taking. God. I don't even know what to say at this point. Like, you know what?
Well, I was gonna say what you were trying to unlock.
Yeah. Okay. For those who are not aware, which I'm not even sure at this point how many people are unaware of this. There's a rainbow gem in this game. In the original version of Sonic 06, after you completed the game, purportedly, like this is only speculation at this point, considering the number of massively unfinished things about the game, there's a hidden final gem that you can collect so that you can access Supersonic. Collect 50 rings and activate the rainbow gem, and you'll become supersonic, and you'll become invincible for the duration. Unfortunately, in the case of this game, in order to unlock it, what you need to do is you need to get an S rank. I'm not sure if it's necessary to get an S rank on Wave Ocean, but I know it's necessary for Kingdom Valley. But what you need to do is you need to get an S rank on Kingdom Valley, and that will unlock the location where the hidden rainbow gem will be located. And then you need to go back into Kingdom Valley, find the place where the rainbow gem is hidden, and collect it, and then complete the stage so that you basically have it for use whenever you want. And that's what I've been trying to do during the course of this stream, but I have officially ran out of patience for it, and yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's super.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Pun intended.
I
Yes, I know, just bad.
might try this again later. Might. I don't know. But I've also got other plans for later on, in case I ever do try it again, because I've decided to take up an old challenge that, you know what, I can do. It's been a long time. I've done it once before, but actually I've done it several times before, but I figure, you know what? Some Call Me Johnny is doing it. I might as well try an all emblems run of the Sonic Adventure games.
Oh.
Like I say, I've done it before. I can do it. Like, I think the most frustrating part about that is definitely going to be trying to raise Chow, though.
That's why I don't do it again.
Yeah.
We're
Just
too.
like, you got the save game. You got the save game data for it. Just keep a hold of that save game data and never do it again. And unfortunately, the last time that I did it was on one of my previous computers, and I didn't keep the save data file for that. So I have a reason for attempting it again, at the very least. But we'll see.
Oh.
I still have my original files on my Dreamcast and my GameCube. Not deleting those.
Yeah, I have the original file on my GameCube, but my Steam copy of the game does not. So that's what I'm going to be doing, the Steam version. In fact, I may be doing... despite how I would like to be able to do it legitimately. I am probably going to at least use 1 or 2 small control altering mods for doing that, because I already have, because I did this on a previous playthrough on my previous computer, I still have all the achievements for it, so I have no shame in using mods to aid in accomplishing that task. I won't be using the Chow editor mod, no, unfortunately. We're going to have to deal with raising those things the hard, arduous way. But for right now, let's... Yeah, we're done with this. Whenever I stream next will be whenever I stream next. I'm not exactly sure when that's going to be. But for now, I'd like to thank you absolutely everyone for watching.
What hit?
Whoa.
I would like to thank absolutely everyone for watching, and thank you for joining me, Sonic and Clifford.
Yeah, Pomo.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
As usual, there's coffee and Twitter links in the description below for anyone who wants to follow up on either of those. And RCFS, and out.
Bye.
Goodbye.